video cameras caught trucks arriving at the World Trade Center from about August 23rd until every night until about September 2nd, September 3rd. And the trucks were arriving at about 3 o'clock in the morning when everybody else had left the building, including the janitorial trucks. And the trucks were leaving at 5 a.m. right before the AAA personalities of Wall Street got to work to start their day. Something was brought into that building that would help with the detonation. There may have been work done on the detonation before. It may have been going on for months, but whatever they needed at the very end, they came and brought in that 10-day period.
The purpose of that infiltration was what for?
Well, the purpose is what the Roman Catholic system has all the time as her own purpose, is to infiltrate, to penetrate all the areas of life where the Roman Catholic can have control and access for the coming world government. What that means is, in preparation for that world government, the Roman Catholic institution, especially since the establishment of the Jesuit order in 1541, throughout these 500 years, they've been in preparation, and through infiltration and penetration of every level of society in order to take over the world politically and religiously. There are two doctrines that define very well these dangerous goal of the Roman Catholics.
Welcome back, everyone. As Brendan mentioned at the start of our event, we are honored to recognize two individuals with the highest award our province gives, the Ad Majorem Dei Gloriam Award. This husband and wife team has done so much throughout their respective careers to advance the study, research, and ethics of medicine. Their commitment to the Jesuit ideal of cura personalis, care for the whole person, shows through in all they do. Yes, I am speaking of Dr. Anthony Fauci and Dr. Christine Grady, both of whom I am proud to say are Jesuit educated. Allow me to introduce them and present our AMDG Award.
Well, Dr. Grady, Dr. Fauci, delighted.
Mr. Fontana is a Jesuit graduate, and he is also the executive attorney and the founder of Save Our Wetlands, Inc. So I would ask that you give him your attention, please. And are you going to have a question and answer period at the end? All right, there will be a question and answer period, so pay attention, and if you have some good questions, we'll be glad to answer them at the end of the talk. Mr. Fontana.
Thank you. I almost feel like the guy in the movie, Good Morning Vietnam. I guess I can say Good Morning Jesuit, huh? Okay, let's hear it, man. You guys make some noise, go ahead. Loud as you want, go ahead, do it. Great. That energy's there, man. Keep it there. Don't let them subdue it, right? Huh? All right, little brothers. Little brothers. Good. Keep that energy. Keep that spirit. Keep that youth. Keep that vitality. Because it's needed as we approach into this 20th century, brothers. Look in the flyer. You know, I'd like to say that Save Our Wetlands got started with opening a little recycling center or going out to the Nature Center in New Orleans East, which, by the way, is financed and controlled by a conglomerate of oil companies. But no, we didn't get started that way. Look on the flyer, and you see the way that Save Our Wetlands Inc. got started is that we filed a special grand jury motion in federal court against the United States Army Corps of Engineers for permitting illegal diking and damming of navigable bodies of waters on the north shores of Lake Pontchartrain, destroying 5,200 acres of wetlands. See, that's the reality. I'd like to say that that's not a reality. I'd like to say that the CIA and the FBI did not kill President Kennedy, but they did. I'd like to say that the FBI didn't kill Martin Luther King, but they did. I'd like to come up here and just be really gentle and nice, and maybe we should start that way. So what are we going to do? A couple things come to mind. Status quo is one. Status quo. That they can kill 400,000 people a year and advertise on some of the top leading magazines, billboards, etc. Say no to drugs. Say no to cigarettes. Say no to alcohol. Say no to Tristan. Learn how to heal yourself. Learn how to heal yourself. You see, that's important. It's important to get that power of peace, that power of truth, that power of justice. You're not going to get it out of the United States Marines. You're not going to get leadership out of the United States Marines. The United States Marines, I wish I didn't have to say this, but it's true. The United States military, which uniform you guys are wearing, if you're going to wear the uniform of the United States military, educate yourselves on what you represent. The United States Marines, the United States military, were supporting right-wing death squads in Central and South America, Nicaragua, El Salvador. 70,000 people killed in El Salvador. Right-wing death squads that come to your house, take you out of your home and kill you. Supported by the United States military. The Christic Institute, the name of your Jesus, Christic. Right, Christic Institute. If you want to know about right-wing death squads, The United States military supported right-wing death squads. The CIA bringing in drugs. You see, in the Iran-Contra affair, they brought in the weapons, illegally, by the way, in violation of the Boland Amendment, in violation of the United States Congress, into an airfield owned by a CIA operative named John Hull. They unloaded the arms. And then they loaded up the planes with cocaine. The Christic Institute have the documentation on that. Call the Christic Institute to get their video cassettes, to get their information. Call their PeaceNet, area code 415-923-0900. Christic, C-H-R-I-S-T-I-C. That's PeaceNet, N-E-T. Christic Institute also, area code 202-797-8106. If you want to learn more about George Bush's ties to the CIA, they go back even to the times he was in Yale, up to the time of the Bay of Pigs invasion and the Kennedy. Notice I had 1 hour. Now they're cutting me off. To cut me off, you're going to have to kick me out of here, okay? All right. Who wants me to continue speaking? Clap. Let's hear it. They don't want the truth, guys. They don't want the truth. You're going to have to call the police to get me out of here, brother. They don't want the truth. Let's hear it. Wow. Come on. This is your moment of freedom. Go. Peace, 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 peace. Power, power, power. Okay, that's enough. Let's go, let's go. Come on, we got a lot of areas to cover. If you want to know more about George Bush ties to the CIA, write the covert action. You want bulletin number 41, summer of 1992. Covert action, 1500 Massachusetts Avenue. Write it down. Northwest, suite number 732, Washington, D.C., 20005. The American Indian plays a large part. Yes. What? You said I have an hour. You can leave. I'm going to keep talking. You want it? Don't leave, guys. All right? You need to learn.
Gentlemen, have a seat, please. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, we'll begin dismissing out of the back, Father. Top Abshire.